I've heard men say women do not like nice men. They go for the assholes. Okay, if this is you, I have a couple things I want to share with you. As being 60 years old and a little wiser, hopefully, and a mother and a grandmother, is that there's a difference between being nice because you legitimately want to do something for someone. That's an act of giving and generosity versus being nice as a passive aggressive manipulation tactic to get attention, approval, or validation, which is needy and repulsive and a taking. Okay, so nice, what do you mean with nice? Are you generous and caring, or are you manipulating? So, for example, if you so let's take a first date with a woman. I am a big believer in not over investing in a woman. If I would not take a woman on an expensive dinner for a first date if you can't afford it, because how do you know she really likes you and deserves that investment from you, right? So, for example, if there's a gentleman with a lot of money, he might take me to dinner on a first date, or I might take him to dinner on a first date. I've taken a man to dinner and paid. That's no problem. I did. There was a gentleman who took me to lunch, and the next time we went out, I paid for dinner, which was twice the price. No problem. I wanted to pay for the dinner. I never saw him again after that, or just briefly, and I have no regrets. I paid for that dinner because I wanted to pay for that dinner. I didn't pay for the dinner to make a point or to impress him or to get something from him. But the thing is, if you're taking a woman out to dinner with the expectation that now she owes you something, that's called manipulation. I paid for your dinner, now you owe me sex, or I paid for your dinner and now I don't hear from you again. So that wasn't being nice. I was being manipulative. I hope you get the example. So that there's a difference between, let's define nice as a loving act that feels like I just really want to do this. Like you see a cute puppy and you want to pet the puppy. You want to pet the puppy, it's so cute. Versus it's this really gross looking dog and you're just petting it because you like the girl who's walking the dog. So look at your motivation when you say you're being nice. People can sense when you're doing things for approval, validation, or out of manipulation. We can sense whether you're a confident person that's joyfully doing something versus a needy, despondent, manipulative person who's doing something to get attention, which is gross. And I'm not even going to say thank you then. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing I want to say, if you are one of these people who genuinely is nice and generous and enjoys doing things for other people, and this woman doesn't like it because she only likes men who treat her badly, she's not your woman. Because there are people who don't want to be treated well. There are people who only want to be treated badly. That's their energetic vibration. That is their comfort zone. That's why you see people in abusive relationships. Some men or some women will only entertain friends, lovers who abuse them, neglect them, because they think that's okay, or they think that's normal, or they don't feel like they deserve more. And the only way for them to grow is either through pain or some kind of self-improvement work, which people will often do later in life. They're like, oh my God, all my relationships have failed. I'm going to take a look at myself and work on myself. What is my inner world? What is my inner pattern? What do I accept as normal? What resonates as love to me? You know, someone who neglects me feels like love. That's all love is to me. I don't even know if as a child all I ever experienced was neglect. I don't even know what real love feels like. So if it comes my way, I'm not going to trust it. I'm going to push it away. I'm going to feel like I don't deserve it. It's unfamiliar. So those of you who legitimately are nice gentlemen, that loving, generous kind in your heart, if someone doesn't want that, doesn't appreciate that, that's not your person. Then you get to be the one doing the work and ask yourself, why am I attracted to damsels in distress? Why am I, as the where are my boundaries lacking? Where's my self-love lacking? Why am I attracted to women who ignore me, don't appreciate me, or treat me badly? So that's your work. That's all I've got. But drop other comments below. I like to learn from you, and we can all learn from each other. Because I think the word nice guy has been really misused and misunderstood. I hope I do put some clarity on it. Thank you for watching my video.